say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the UL Monroe Warhawks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Ducks' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Warhawks offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this offense early. And listen, we've seen in recent years transfer quarterbacks have success right away. Think about Will Howard winning a national championship at Ohio State, Dylan Gabriel over at Oregon, Cam Ward at Miami. This guy has a really good grasp of the offense, picked it up in the offseason. I know they're really excited to see what he can do on the field today.
And these transfer quarterbacks are so wanted because they already have the experience. You know exactly what they can do. You're not guessing. So,
and the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Warhawks send out the punt unit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looks it in at the 40. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Ducks offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy is a top-shelf player. And I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free...
Breaks into the open. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got it and still on his feet. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. It's complete. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Fires to the tight end. And he will score! Touchdown, Oregon! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
And in that goal line situation, awesome job by the tight end, winning his one-on-one battle, making an easy target for his QB.
He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. UL Monroe has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Under fire.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
And the Warhawks will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Quickly out to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short. The play action fake. Trying to make magic with his feet. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? So close to cashing it in for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to bull his way in. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to fire. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Oh, he's got a chance. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Warhawks.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Got a man, it's Green. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is a successful play. It's wide open spaces. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. The give to the single back. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab, and they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. He'll sneak in and try to surge forward.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Finds a tight end. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Warhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Bears the pressure. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. All right, guys, let's take a minute and talk about the Warhawks. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus, the number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. It's on target and complete. Knocked off his feet. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this 3rd down. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Warhawks will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. He makes the catch at the 10. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
Fires to the big fella. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Knight. With the catch, it's Fleming. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. And off from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Grab near the sticks. It's Fleming. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The Ducks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks! Now the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the returner will be brought down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Vasquez. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain. The Warhawks moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They kick it away on 4th down. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Looking to pass, it's Knight. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Hits him inside the 20, still going. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Ducks are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Makes the catch. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon!
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the 2nd half?
He'll bring it out. It's Reed. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Final seconds of the 1st half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Here's the handoff. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in Autzen Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Warhawks will kick it away to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Jefferson. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Ducks are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Hill.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
The Ducks in a good spot here with second and short. He'll pull it down and run. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
And that is such a gut punch for this defense because you're trailing in the game. You're trying to get off the field. You think you got the quarterback in the backfield for a sack, and he's able to escape, scramble, and go pick up the first down. That is a killer. If you're the defensive coordinator, you've now got to find more ways to get pressure on this guy and get him on the ground.
A first down for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab. It's Moore. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Ducks will try to punch it in on first and goal. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. After getting knocked down behind the line, it's second and goal from the 7. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And down here near the goal line, you got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice.
Touchdown, Ducks! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Off the play fake on first down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for...
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give to the back. Turning it on. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. The Warhawks will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Give to the back. Got the first down, looking for more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Oregon! A great catch and run for 6. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. start this drive going to the air. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Looking downfield on first down. On the move, he fires. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle. It's Jones.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
It's complete to the left. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. And the Warhawks are marching down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's right. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Off play action on first down. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, UL Monroe! The defense putting points on the board. What a play by this defense with a pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jefferson. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Looking for a man. It's Knight. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Quarterback making checks. Going to swing it on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time. And he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think a really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
He goes out of bounds right at midfield. The Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off the play fake. With the catch, it's Coleman. Across the 25, he's got room. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Takes a hit as he fires. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. Bringing it back.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. Touchdown, Ducks! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the 4th quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
The Warhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. And here comes the punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Makes a nice grab at the 25. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. The option look. He'll pitch it. Got the 1st down and more. He's loose on the right. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. Give it 109 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. With the run on 1st and goal. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Game 1, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He'll throw it. Snagged out of the air.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have an...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. And the Warhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Catches it at the 30. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice